We're going to start by multiplying binomials today, and this should be pretty easy. For most of you should have an idea of how to do this, and for some of you it might just be a good refresher or a good easy start. So this is skill 1. We're going to start by looking at the binomial x plus 5 and another binomial x minus 3. And we call it a binomial simply because there's two terms within the parentheses, and again two terms within the parentheses. Multiplying these, we're going to use the box method. The box method is nice and organized, so it makes it really easy to see what to do in this. And how we start is we just start by creating a box and breaking it into 4 parts. I'm going to take this top or first binomial, I'm going to lay it across the top, x plus 5. I'm going to take the second binomial and I'm going to put it down along the side, x minus 3. In order to do this, we're going to find the area of each of the given boxes within the larger box. So we're going to do that using x times x. So x times x is x squared, 5 times x, which is 5x, negative 3 times x, which is negative 3x, and negative 3 times 5, which is negative 15. Once all of the boxes are completely filled in, we're going to take each one of them and write them below. So x squared plus 5x, this should have an x on it, minus 3x minus 15. At this point, we're going to look for what has common or like terms. And if you notice, common or like terms have the same variables, and also those same variables must have the same exponent. You see x to the first and x to the first. So these are like terms. I'm going to write x squared, and I'm going to combine these. 5x minus 3x, that gives us 2x minus 15. Let's look at another one that's a little bit tougher, but not too much. And it should be just an extension of what we just did. So we have two binomials again, 2x minus 2 and x minus 8. We're going to set up the box, and we're going to layer on the top 2x minus 2 and x minus 8. So 2x times x, so we know that the number in front of x is 1, so 2 times 1 is 2, and x times x is x squared. Negative 2 times x gives us negative 2x. Negative 8 times 2x gives us negative 16x. And negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. So again, we're going to take all of the areas, we're going to write them below. 2x squared minus 2x minus 16x plus 16. We're going to look for the like terms. If you notice right here, we have a like term. The x is the same and the exponents are the same, and we're just going to write it below. 2x squared, negative 2x and negative 16x, when we add those together, it's going to give us negative 18x's plus 16. Let's look at one more just to be sure, and then we'll move on to the assignment after the video. So this first one is going to be 3x squared plus 5 and x plus 3. I'm going to make the box, divide it up, and 3x squared plus 5 goes along the top, and x plus 3 goes along the side. You'll notice it's a little bit trickier because of this squared that's already in the problem, but it's easy to handle. So once again, I've got an x here, and there's a 1 as its coefficient. So 3 times 1 is 3, and x times x squared is x cubed. X times 5 is 5x. 3x squared times 3, we just take 3 times 3, which is 9, and then x squared. And 3 times 5 which is 15. Go back to the box just like we did before, and we're going to go ahead and write everything out. 3x cubed plus 9x squared plus 5x plus 15. It doesn't matter how you take them out of the box. If you notice, I took out the 9x squared second, and that's perfectly fine. And then we're going to look for like terms. And you'll notice that these three right here all have an x. 1, 2, 3. There's an x on each one of them. However, they're not like terms because the exponent is 3, 2, 1. So this problem is complete as is.